Hello everybody and welcome back to Transparency Thursday. In today's video we will talk about the durability of Desserto as well as about chemistry, especially about toxic and non-toxic chemicals and their impact on the environment.
How well will it hold up over time if it's biodegradable? That's also one concern that occurred.
Yeah, of course. So most people will think, okay, if it's biodegradable or partially biodegradable, how resistant is it? For example, I'm holding here one of the materials we have.
Yes.
And this material, this is the face. So the face is constructed in such a way that nothing is gonna affect the material. It's very resistant to water, humidity, abrasion, elongation, color fastness, etc. It's very durable and resistant, and it can last for many years. Now, the back side of it, the back part of it, that part is more. It's built in such a way that is not completely sealed. That means that when you discard the material, like at the end of its life cycle in let's say in a landfill or in the garbage, what is going to happen is that the microorganisms are going to penetrate the material from the bottom up, because they cannot go from up to the bottom. They can only go from the bottom to the top. And then in that sense, the material is built in such a way that these microorganisms are going to start to decompose all the organic content of the material until there's nothing left of organic carbon content, and the rest is going to take longer. And the remaining material, the other part of the material, that one, it's free of toxicity and it's highly recyclable. So it means that if it's recovered, it can be recycled either mechanically or chemically, and it is not going to free up any toxicity into the environment or the personnel that is operating the recycling system. And if it's left in underground or on soil, it is not going to release any toxic substances to the soil because these are not present in it. It is just a material that is more durable, of course, than the organic content, and it is going to take longer to decompose, but it is not going to free up any toxic microplastics or substances that are going to harm soil or animals.
That's a huge difference when you are talking also in the articles or in the videos about non-toxic chemicals, because the people then ask, okay, but chemicals are still chemicals, and what is their impact to the environment? Right. So now we know that these chemicals have no bad or negative impact on the environment.
Yes, I mean, chemistry is not bad. What is bad is toxic chemistry and the misuse of it. You know, like we have to make sure that our material is not going to have any kind of phthalates or DMF, radioactive substances, or VOCs, formaldehyde, melamine, asbestos. There is a huge number of PBB, PBDE, NPE, NP, APEO. There are so many chemicals that we make sure that our materials do not have, and that they comply with the ROHS, with the EU REACH, with the making sure that the materials are not irritant, do not create cancer, are safe for its use in daily applications. We just go through the most rigorous environmental standards and make sure that there is nothing toxic or harmful or dangerous within the materials. So this is key for us, and that's what we focus on. chemistry can be very beneficial. We make sure that the chemistry that we are using is not toxic, and nature, organic chemistry, synthetic chemistry can get along, and we can make great materials which are durable, because durability is also sustainability. You know, so we have to find the balance between the harmony between the two worlds of because everything is chemistry at the end of the day. And just make sure that we are wise about using it, and not just because we are saving some pennies or some dollars, we are damaging the environment, right?
We have to see it in the long term. And it's also important for us and for the world to know that we have someone we can trust, who takes care, who is very transparent like you, and that we have a product that we can use in the fashion industry, and then we can really make a change. That's very important, I think, for the future. That
Absolutely.
We have no air, no soil, no water pollution, and we still have fancy jackets and bags and shoes and upholstery. I mean, everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the main advantage, and that's what Desserta comes to the market to propose.
Yeah, because we know that the fashion industry, besides that it's one of the most important economic engines of the world, is one industry that it won't stop, never. It won't stop. Why? Because we will always need to wear something. We will always need to wear a shoe, a clothes. So let's keep the industry, but in a better way. Because why? We always want to have a nice shoe, a nice clothes. But if we had the right materials, then the industry will keep the same road, but in a better way.
Positive change is here. I mean, it's possible. We just have to talk about it, think about it, and make it real, or make it reality, like Desserta does already.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and see you next week.